Welcome to the Fighter's Take, brought to you by BetDSI. As always, I'm your host, Hollywood Joe Tussing, and tonight we're watching UFC Fight Night Adelaide. The main event, Junior Dos Santos taking on the up-and-coming Tai Tuivasa. But before we get into that, take a look down in the description after the video, follow that link over to BetDSI, and BetDSI will match you up to $500 on your first deposit. Sign up for an account, make a deposit, BetDSI will match it up to $500. So now back to tonight's fights, UFC Fight Night Adelaide, Junior Dos Santos taking on the streaking Tai Tuivasa, and Junior Dos Santos puts an end to the rise of Tai Tuivasa with a right hand and a little bit of ground and pound, but it wasn't a great stoppage, so there was some protesting from Tai Tuivasa. First round saw Tuivasa really trying to stalk Junior Dos Santos, really trying to catch him with some overhands, really pressuring, but Junior Dos Santos was able to counter-strike, caught Tuivasa with a right hand and dropped him in the first. So really back and forth, both of these guys are throwing heavy leather, and Junior Dos Santos seems like the better boxer to the wild style of Tai Tuivasa. In the second round, more of Tai Tuivasa trying to decapitate Junior Dos Santos, but Dos Santos was able to catch Tuivasa with a left hook and then a right hand that dropped Tuivasa. Junior Dos Santos followed up, found his way to mount, and started raining some ground and pound. Tuivasa was striking from the bottom, throwing hammer fists from the bottom, but that wasn't doing any good. He really didn't have an answer, wasn't able to shrimp out or get himself to half guard or anything, and the ref stepped in and stopped the fight. I mean, it was an early stoppage in the sense that Tuivasa wasn't really hurt or out, but he was just going to keep eating those punches. He wasn't trying to hip escape. He wasn't trying to get away. He was just trying to throw hammer fists from the bottom, and that is not intelligently defending yourself. So great win from Junior Dos Santos. He calls out Alistair Overeem, and we got a great night of fights with a little bit more of just weird referee controversies, odd stoppages. It seems like we're having more and more of this. Had a few odd stoppages in the fights last night. Now we get this early stoppage in the main event. It'll be interested to see if Dana White or the commissions or anybody starts to do anything about the crazy all over the place judging that we see with the Usman versus Rafael Dos Anjos fight yesterday. I had it 50-45, and the cards were from 50-43 to 48-47. So there's a serious problem with the judging and the reffing in the UFC right now. I don't know if anything will change with that. State commissions really don't change anything that they do. Las Vegas or the Nevada Commission hasn't even implemented all of the new unified rules. So great night of fights from Adelaide. Tough fight for Mark Hunt, who loses to Justin Willis, but then Tai Tuivasa immediately calls out Justin Willis, so there's a little bit more beef there. Maybe we'll see that fight in the very near future. Before I forget, take a look down in the description, follow the link over to BetDSI. They will give you up to $500 free money. Yep, they'll match your first deposit up to $500. Can't beat that from BetDSI. And thank you guys all for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell button, all that wonderful stuff. And I will see you at the next UFC.